Let me just freestyle this video and I'm gonna just do it. I learned a lot about working for myself. I learned a lot about staying sober. I know more about myself now than I did when I first got sober. And the things that I know now about why I don't want to smoke weed anymore is because I used to smoke weed when I was 13. And now my prefrontal cortex is developed and my mind is over 18. And back then, weed served my mind back then to cope. But now my mind feels differently. Now I can put myself in my shoes as an adult where I don't need to cope. Where it's not the same vice that I had during Vice City. And this ain't Vice City no more. The reason why I don't like drinking alcohol is because I don't like drinking alcohol at home. When I'm fine and I'm chill, alcohol isn't the thing that I cope with. But when I'm out and I'm socializing, an example, I'm at a party, then alcohol is for me. But I don't like drinking alcohol when I'm at home. I don't like smoking weed because I don't like the thoughts that come into my mind. I don't like feeling lonely. So I must give my brain some time to feel like an adult and think like an adult, and not cope, not need to find the need to cope. So I'm chilling now. I'm in a better space now. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 13 years old, and I used them up until 21 years old. I'm now 25 years old with 4 years clean from cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I used to smoke cigarettes just to chase a high. I don't do them anymore. I don't find smoking cigarettes pleasing. I don't find vape pleasing because I don't have to find the need to feel a rush of serotonin and dopamine. I just want to feel like myself. I just want to be myself. And everything that I did in the past was to not feel like myself, to be outside of myself, to escape my thoughts, to escape my feeling. And it's because I felt abandoned. It's because I felt abandoned that I would escape my true identity. But now as an adult, I realize I don't want to cope with things because I feel the need to have a new identity. Now I do a lot of businesses. I love business. I've always been a businesswoman. When I was 9 years old, I had an encounter with the police. I was at Dollar Tree and at Rite Aid, and I stole ribbons to try to make a cheerleading outfit. And I stole a nail kit from Rite Aid, and I got arrested. I got arrested at Rite Aid, and I didn't go to jail. Nothing happened, but I got arrested, okay? I broke into someone's house when I was a couple years later, and I didn't get arrested, but there was a citation and a fine. Yeah, and I wouldn't do that again. Around those years, around that time, my friend and I were trying to go to Disneyland, and I had no money because my dad was a single parent dad. I lived with him, and he was always working. He's never really had money to go to Disneyland. Back then, Disneyland tickets were $80, and my dad didn't have that type of money. What I did was I recycled all of his recycling to get money to go to Disneyland. And I went without even having lunch money. I just had like $75. I still needed $80, but I had less than what I needed to enter, but my friend covered the rest. and we went to Disneyland for 2 days, and I didn't even tell my dad. So I'm recollecting all these memories that I did back then, and I know now that my main focus now is to rebuild my identity. And I want to help as much people as I can by being honest about who I was, because I'm not the same person, and nor do I want to weigh on people's heart heavy. I don't want to hold people down and hurt people, because I've done a lot of that. And I realize now that as I'm getting older is that my ability to influence people in a right way is better than proving to be somebody stronger or harder, when we all have a heart and we all can function without ego. And my intention is to do that. And I really enjoy my 25th year being alive. And I really enjoy all of my businesses that I have started. And just up until recently, I have started a new business venture with my boyfriend of 5 years. And this is our very first business where we are working together. And we're doing, business to business and some more stuff. And now I get to teach him everything that I know about being a professional. And in return, he's helped me be a very different person. I used to be a negative person and think negatively and finish. But I think positively now. And I really have someone to tell me when to act more positive. And I really love that about us. And as this year continues on, my boyfriend is influencing me to be a leader, not work from ego. And I'm teaching him how to be a intelligent student and always be learning and always learn to be better. And in the past, I do have really important times that I've accomplished really great things for my character. I've gotten a technology award, and I've gotten a character award in high school, technology in high school as well, for computer applications, and character award for just being such a great character. And during high school, my counselors knew that I was a drug addict. I did a public speaking about my experience at 14 to my high school, Hart High School, about my drug use, and I got credit for that, and been in public speaking as well. And I also have another certificate for a business program that I completed. And right now, my next goals are to get 100,000 subscriber plaque from YouTube, and a 1 million in sales plaque from my business. And I'm just so excited. Thank you guys for even tuning in with me. I'm so excited. I'm so fucking excited.